Huzzah, I think it will record. Welcome to... I don't know what this is. We're gonna create a character. And we're gonna play. First name, Mary Sue. It's not. Let's go with, my default. Wait, no. Alright, let's choose her hair. Dreadlocks. Fro. Ooh. Oh wow, that's long hair. Cause we're going mage, so let's actually choose someone. Alright, we're gonna go Rose. Her nickname is Smartass in detail. Ooh, no, wait. Ha. Name choosing. Not. Alright, that way the style will be easy. Gorgeous, like, long, black. Is it darker? No. Maybe. Though I have to say, I kind of like that color. Pink, though. Ooh, actually, let's go with that one. Wow, really big eyes. Okay. Eye color. I can't barely tell the difference. Get to a green. There we go. Four. Oh wow, okay. It's not really a lot of options, for body type, but I like the blue hair, so let's do that. It's a sim! Let's do this. It all started about 3 years ago, on my 13th birthday. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends. When I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high, I flew all the way over the hedge. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they'd all convinced themselves that nothing unusual happened. Then the next day, a strange old woman pulled up at my doorstep to offer my choice for the future. I need a blanket for my feet. Offer me the choice for my future. Woo! I can do cute and weird. Or red, blue, green, black, white. Probably gonna focus on, like, blowing the crap out of stuff. I hope that's red. Oh, black is potion making. Okay. No one else could either. A few minutes, they'll convince themselves nothing unusual happened. Next day, a strange old woman offered me a choice for the future. I read that already. Now, here I am, 16, on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. Well, I guess I didn't get much of a choice. Well, I mean, I suppose we wouldn't have a game if I, didn't, if I didn't choose to go to this magical academy. School lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. My parents drove me out here. We've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go. I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. Oh, it's a daddy's girl. Actually, I'm surprised Dad agreed, so I've been a little overprotective. Babies finally recognize I'm not a little kid anymore. Anyway, it means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. Not many clothes will be wearing school uniforms all the time, but I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, decorations for my new room. Ooh, there it is, up ahead. Campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Some are still lingering here, the leaves haven't started to turn. Walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Flower beds and arches stretch out all around me. So many doors and windows, they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls, whatever that means. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, you're probably girly girls, and the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Freshman Roy, where did I put it? I bump into someone. I said, dude! Oops, sorry. Older man in school robe with no hull symbol on them, which means probably professor. It's not a good first impression. Sorry, sir. New student. What might your name be? I will blow the crap out of everything. He has a lovely voice, dark and rich with a refined British accent. Doesn't mean to be too angry with me. I relax a little. Is your name Snape? Yuko Surumi. I just got here. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying. Wild seed. How unsurprising? Wild? More than likely, a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you have been given, and you will throw it all away. Scribble something into the book and slams it shut. 10 demerits, not a promising start. Pay more attention to your studies than you do to where you're walking, or you find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and stalks away. I'm calling him Snape. I haven't even started school yet, and already one of my teachers hates me. I found the way into the girls' dormitory and located my hall. 9 doors, one of which is labeled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. I know that feeling. No one let her inform me I would have 2 roommates, but didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or drippy candles or black poster lights. Girl who's sitting in the bed stands up. Hello? You're a horse. Meow. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. I'm Yuko. Are you my roommate? One of them. I'm Ellen. That's Virginia's bed, but she went out to talk to somebody. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Virginia, the state, I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia, the girl, is from. I tilted my head. You don't have much of a southern accent. It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you? New Hampshire, not too far from here. Are all those books yours? Yeah. There aren't any computers here, so I brought my old encyclopedias. And those textbooks are for the classes I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left. You must be a really good student. Not really. Probably won't even open them. But I didn't know what I need. I didn't want to need something and not have it. These books are everything I could find out about magic, the real kind, now that I know it's real. Isn't it great? We're going to be witches, just like in the movies. Oh good, you're wild seed too. What does wild seed mean? Means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. She holds out her hand for me to shake. Me, my family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. This is like Harry Potter. We're Muggle-born. Or Mudblood. She has a pretty strong grip. Yuko, pleasure to meet ya. Is it a problem being wild? I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it. Professor, shaggy back hair, big nose? Yeah, I sort of bumped into him. Oh no, now you'd be on Grabby's blacklist. Professor Grabs girls? No, that's his name, Professor Grabner. He hates me. He hates everybody, so it doesn't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're born witch or not, really, and everybody's scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned me about him. Who's William? My bigger brother, he's the senior. Donald's a freshman, like us. They're in Wolf Hall. But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like? I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. Good strong arms. Me, I prefer soccer. What about you, Yuko? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run. Your legs, arms, and my fighting spirit. We're the total package. Go horses. Don't, okay, I'm gonna try not to turn into Frau, from, Young Frankenstein. Are sports teams for wizards here? Not exactly. There's bounders, but that's not a real sport. But there is a gym. We can start our own sports teams if we have to, right, Yuko? I guess? Sorry. I'm rolling you over, aren't I? I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen. I'll introduce you to my brothers. Huh? Okay. Can I save the game anytime? Or, no. Let's save in the first empty slot. Save. Let's save it there. I want to meet him too. The only wizard I've met so far was that horrible professor. I can unpack later. I hate unpacking too. I made my mom do it. Shall we? Still want me to come? Why wouldn't I? Come on. Maybe hallways to one of the boys' sections. Ooh. Need a hand, ladies? Oh, I'm just looking for... Suddenly a water balloon flies out of an open door and smacks into the side of Virginia's head. Donald? Yes, perfect shot. Two boys exchange high fives. This is my brother, Donald, the complete dork. You are going to be in so much trouble. What are you going to do, urchin? Tell Mom on me? She's not here. I don't have to do anything. You'll end up in detention by the end of the week just by being you. Look at me. I'm all wet. Well, you're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. Come on, Luke. Donald returns to his room, followed by the other boy, who bumps into the door frame briefly on his way out of sight. Grrr. My narration of this is really terrible. V, is that you? Hey, V. All moved in? Are you wet? It's Donald and his new best friend. Aw, poor thing. Here, let me. He holds out his hand, and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair. Aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys, this is William, my good brother. He's kind of cute. He grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Yuko. It's a pleasure to meet you. You too. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little scamp. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname, V? No, it's just what William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me. I use my whole name. It's not that long. Kids should probably run along. Freshman orientation is tomorrow, and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? You'll find out. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. Tomorrow we start learning magic! Woohoo! At 9 a.m. on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium wearing capes and robes just like me, but they're not completely like me. One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy... Oh, easy! One girl has glittering wings. That girl looks like a vampire. Is that what it means to be born witch? Being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could just be hiding something under her robes. No, that's just silly. I mean, she is a horse. She would have to, like... Is she, you know... all 4 legs or something? That's what 4 other houses? Muttering, shuffling, and students drops off as someone steps up to the podium. Look, it's Professor Witch. Hello, my little flower buds. Welcome to Iris Academy. I start to applaud, but freeze as I realize no one else is. Then Virginia picks up the clapping loudly. Soon the whole room is cheering. The witch holds up her hands and settles back into silence. My name is Mr. Potsdam. But you smoke pot, McGonagall. Is she wearing a halter top? Is that like skin underneath the boobs? Wow. And I will be one of your instructors in the ways of magic and sexy dressing. To me, this is the beginning of adventure, such as you've never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using the pentagram system. Word magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Blue is the color of transformation and change. Green is the color of life in the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical color, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's style that matters. You have different strengths, different talents. Here at Ice Academy, we embrace that diversity and tailor your education to your needs. Choose your schedule to focus your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your own classmates, Follow your own star, wherever it may lead you. That is the way in which you are all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Her starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counselor. She certainly seems nicer than Professor Gravity. Wonder which class she teaches. Boobs. McGonagall has boobs. You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. For the girls, we have the adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and mysterious snakes. Each group claps as their name is called. The horses louder than the others. Perhaps that's because I'm sitting with more of them. For the boys, we have the daring wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads. Wait, really? We get the butterflies, snakes, we get the toads? They get the short end of the stick. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toad sounds even worse than snakes. Yeah, toady on up. I hope you all become good friends, not just in each hall, and not just in your year, but throughout the whole academy. Most importantly, I hope you get to know and trust your roommates, so by the end of the year, you'll be able to work as a team for your final exams. Do we have a crazy, murderistic nurse magician person? And I know you're all looking forward to your exams, yes? Okay, she is kind of covered by snow. Really? The audience predictably groaned. She must be the exam administrator. For testing purposes, your instructors will regularly set the practical challenges in school dungeons. Welcome to the dungeon! The school has dungeons?